everyone right? Good performance, Dave?
Yeah, I thought it was an extremely good performance. You know, any sort of win away there and 2 points, first win, I thought was very strong.
Your defence, Dave, was really good today, and last week as well. Something that seems to have really improved a lot this year so far the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, there's a lot of commitment there in defence, and if you are going to win games, you've got to win it through your defence. So I thought they went out there and performed quite well. Second half, I think we had a shutout, no points. You know, it was a credit to the players.
Sure, absolutely massive for you guys today.
How do the boys find the heat humidity up here today? It's quite warm.
We actually did a little bit of preparation back home, but the weather wasn't as hot as we would have liked. But yeah, look, I think that I think the players here. We talked about that possession and completions, and I think we had well over 80%. That helped us. You turn the ball over, regardless what sort of conditions, you're going to be struggling.
The last 10 minutes with the sin binning, any idea on what that was all about?
I just told him I was a bit buggered, so I said I need a rest. And I was just professional foul. Just had to try and stop the try, I guess, and that's why I'll do that every week for the boys.
From your position, did it look like you got the ball on the line, or were you?
No, definitely not. Yeah, 100%.
Dave, Jacob Whiten had a great, solid debut. You put a lot of faith in him, and he even went up to Sydney to get him off during the week and show why today. Yeah,
no, look, he's a good young kid. I spoke about that aggression, both with the ball and obviously defence without the ball. It was a fair week going down there on Wednesday, but he handled it quite well. I was real proud for him.
Made a lot of good reads coming in when he needed to off the wing as well, and snuffed out a couple of good raids by them 2 or 3 times today.
Certainly did, and also then come up with a try assist there with a tap back. So pretty good debut for a young kid.
Dave, you must be good to have your six back, but your number 7's playing pretty good.
I think they both are. Campo, and Joshy McCrone have had 2 games. We've had the trials, so it's starting to gel a little bit better. It helps Campo. I thought Joshy's control when Campo wasn't on the field there was exceptional. And we had, spoke to Joshy there about last week. There, he had a strong game, and he just come up with a couple of, I suppose, control issues for the team. But he certainly rectified that today.
In Campo together, you look like you're bringing these massive forwards into the game. Well, making the full use of it.
Well, that's what you do. You play up the back of your forwards, and if they're rolling forward, it makes our job a lot easier. So we touched on it through the week. Last week we missed a few little opportunities to gel together, but this week we worked hard throughout the week, and I think it paid off tonight.
Terry, what do you make of young Jordan Rankin?
To be honest, I don't. I just worry about my own job. I didn't take notice of them too much. I was just happy the way we went. I guess we'll see how we went through the week.
How much was last week motivation out of you? I guess most people would have thought you played a better team last week, but probably at least an hour of that. Was that just sort of, just niggling in the back of the players' minds all week?
Well, that was a big focus of ours this week. Was last week was our first 10 minutes that let us down. So you can see tonight that we went out there with the intentions of playing well for the first 20, and we did. And this week we slackened off in the last 20. So Ferg just spoke about at half time. If we could go out there and play consistent for the last 40, we can beat them. And you could just tell in our defence that we're ready to put in for each other.
And they put in those 2 tries at the end of half time, towards the end of half time. Sorry, was that just a little bit of fatigue setting with the heat, and was that sort of getting to you that setup?
Oh, credit to them. They've shown some pretty good offloads, like 4 in the tackle, and Ashley Harrison popping the ball out the back. So it was a credit to them. They were throwing the ball around a bit, and we knew if we could control that ball in the tackle, that they wouldn't be able to do that to us, and we could trust our line.
One of the new recruits, of course, for the Titans is Jamal. I noticed there was a fair bit of attention out there in the centres on him today. He got quite a few good offloads as well. Did you talk about that during the week to try and shut him down?
Definitely. Last week I think they went to him a fair bit, and we knew that if we could get to him, with the ball and take care of him in attack, we could tire him out. He's not used to the heat either. First year up here, so I thought all the boys done well. Barrow's a lot smaller than what Jamal is, and took care of him.
Thanks, guys.